Here we go.
Here's Burrow to throw right away. And this intercepted on the first play of the game.
And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They hand this off to Harris. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And inside the 20 before he's brought.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
What? Alert, 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 alert. Alert.
Gets this out wide to Pickens.
So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
A first carry for Najee Harris.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points.
There's a fast release by Wilson out to the flat. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
George Pickens
from 8 yards out.
And the Steelers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Boswell good with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, "Let's go, big boy. You're still our leader."
Ready? Here we go. Stop.
It connects quickly to Jamar Chase.
If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole...
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Second down and 6 now. Throw left side, hauled in by Pickens.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 14 yards that time for number 14.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a first and goal.
Now it's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right.
Toward the pylon, but it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal.
Harris going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3.
Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal.
That throw finds Pickens in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
A great effort there with his second touchdown in this opening quarter.
And the Steelers have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead.
Extra point now by Boswell. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals drive about to get going. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Another run for Brown on second down.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
From the gun on third down is Burrow. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Cincinnati Bengals.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now it's Burrow. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the first down.
And Burrow going to throw again.
Over the middle, that's caught by Chase.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
That's another
11.
first down.
Here's Burrow.
36-yard line.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Hits his target, that's Charlie Jones. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 21.
Here we go, here we go.
That's another Cincinnati Bengals.
Now it's Burrow. And this is going to be incomplete.
It sort of looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Gun. Dot.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And this will be incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Again, it's Burrow. And oh no, it's incomplete. Well, it's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up 4th down.
Here we go. 12. Dot.
Now Burrow. Open man is Chase, complete. And he is trying to get to the marker. Going to depend on the spot, but I'm not sure he got there, and he did not. Well, down 2 touchdowns already. I guess they felt they needed to go for it, but still early, still first half.
I think conventional wisdom says, look, as you point out, you got a whole half to play. Hang in there. Don't give up any more points in this situation. Do a little adjusting at the half and come out ready to go. But sometimes those coaches can just sense their team. Maybe they're a little flat or they need a little extra inspiration. And he decided to go for it there to try and kickstart things.
That's down the field and caught by Freiermuth. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
Check 50.
Now Wilson. And this is incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Now Wilson changing the play.
14, run it. Hey, alert. Right.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
He's got this to Williams, complete.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
And now an audible here into something else.
Left pass. Check.
Wilson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
2nd and 10.
All go special. Hey, let's go double count right here. One left. Right.
To throw again is Wilson.
Open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth.
The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Well, there wasn't much of a window there, Charles. Had to deal with a couple of defenders, but able to find his big tight end.
And, partner, we know double coverage is a challenge for any player to try to defeat. But maybe it's a little easier if you're one of those big tight ends because you have a size advantage on just about anyone trying to cover you, and you use your body to create some space.
Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
A false start backs them up 5, 1st and 15.
Got it.
This is caught, and he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson, 3 touchdown passes now. And the Steelers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point put through by Boswell, and that makes the score 21-0.
Bengals nothing. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they're going to be backed up to start. A big hit there on the return. Stops him dead in his tracks.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
11 mighty.
Burrow will throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback, and the third quarter will start from the 30. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
3rd and 4. Completes this one to Pickens. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. Harris running straight ahead. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
So 2nd and 10, third quarter. Thanks for tagging along with us here from the Queen City of Cincinnati. You know, Wilson going to change things up here.
Bang out. All those spots off.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. That's caught downfield by Pickens. And
into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Russell Wilson now with 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon.
And the Steelers add 6 to their lead.
Boswell good with the extra point, and that makes the score 28-0.
Chris Boswell to kick
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35.
1-1.
The
Ready?
Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go.
Burrow looking to pass.
He's going to have the hook up here to Chase.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll make it second down.
I'm one. Ready?
It's now second and 6
Gun.
at the 42-yard line.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Out to the left. He's got Sample there.
And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
11.
That's good for a Bengals.
From midfield now, Burrow. Flush to his right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
11, Thomas.
Throwing again, it's Burrow.
And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again.
And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
And right about now, you start to think, and maybe they're starting to think, gosh, maybe points aren't going to happen for us in this game.
Well, it's a thought that is worth having because so far in this game, this defense has not just had the upper hand. They've appeared to be a step ahead, maybe even 2 steps, to everything they've done. They've had an answer for everything this offense has thrown at them.
On the give, this is Harris. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Sam Hubbard that time coming through defensively with reckless abandon. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. A beautiful fake. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
This now a 3rd and 4. That's going to be caught by Pickens.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 90 yards receiving now for him in the ball game. It's a first down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
14,
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
They'll run with Harris. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here's 2nd and 7.
On the ground, it's Harris. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. This is Harris. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
Brandon, unfortunately, I've been here before. They've had 2 opportunities to stop them, so this is demoralizing. They haven't gotten it done. Now you're calling all your blitzes, all your attack defenses, but you're not.
And this will be caught, and the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Boswell for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
On one, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going.
And let's
Here we
face
go.
it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
This is Brown going up the middle.
And he'll be brought down with the first down after a gain of about 11 as that takes us to the 2-minute warning.
Here we go. Side.
They're going to look to throw. Being chased out left.
Now Burrow loses the football.
And it's picked up by the Steelers. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
Well, partner, I think it's safe to say they can mark this down as extremely frustrating. Here we are in the 4th quarter, and that last play, that turnover, I think it epitomizes what happened to them all day on offense.
So symbolic, and that's why they're still being shut out. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Now Wilson wants a different look.
Good job right there. Good job right there.
Now whistles here before the snap, and it looks like one of the Steelers may have moved. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long.
Cut. Cut.
He's got this to Pickens. Now he's into the clear again.
And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
25, 25. Cut.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. They find some open field here. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
Here is 3rd down and 4.
They run with Harris. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
Hey, 0. Cut. Yeah, listen. Cut.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Extra point now by Boswell. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
It's been a tough go for them. It's still without any points here in the fourth quarter. And a big deficit, Charles. But they moved the football on some drives. They just haven't had any points.
Yeah, and I know in their minds they're thinking the game plan has actually been working. We just haven't scored points. Well, isn't that the bottom line, partner? To put points on the board? So if you're moving it and you're not scoring, is it really working? Right now, they've got nothing left to lose. They might as well go for broke.
And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today.
Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. He may go.
Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, gosh, you look up at the scoreboard. They just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down...
And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Boswell for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line.
Gun. Stop.
A final shot now for Burrow.
He will find his man Chase complete.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers.